ever lecture of undergrad. School's next door. Printed my stuff. Oh my god! Lecture ever done. Y'all, I have not vlogged in a little while because last week I dropped dead and got really sick and literally didn't do anything for a week, but I'm finally feeling better. And this week is actually a really special one because it is my last week ever of undergrad, which is insane. Like literally, I can't believe it's happening. It doesn't feel real. I don't know, like I'm feeling a little bit emotional about it, but not super, like I just haven't super processed it yet. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to my last ever classes this week and I'm just really trying to like absorb it in. And obviously like I still have exams after this week, but in terms of classes, like that's gonna be the end of it. And it's also gonna be the end of like classes in school as I know it. So it's like everything's really crazy. And I think especially because I was sick last week, it just feels like I was like gone for a while, came back, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, like it's over. Which is just like crazy. Like this semester flew by. Like I wouldn't say like the 4 years flew by. Like I don't even feel like I've been in school for like 4 years. I'm definitely like in terms of school aspect like burnt out. Like I'm tired, ready to kind of take a break, move on to the next thing. But the idea that university life, or at least undergrad life, is over and like all my friends are like leaving and going different ways is just kind of a very crazy concept to me. And I don't know if I fully processed it yet. So yeah, like honestly, it's all just been crazy and I like don't really know how to like pinpoint my emotions. Like sorry, I'm just rambling because this is kind of a lot. It's quite a special week, I guess. Like it's only ever gonna happen once. Well, yeah, hopefully it's only gonna happen once. Today I have class. Before I go do that, I need to go run some errands, and it's also kind of because I was so sick last week, I really have a lot of like catch up to do, and it's kind of the time to really lock in and focus on school. It's literally the final stretch and I'm so burnt out and I'm like, okay, no, but I have to do this. So I have exams in actually it's less than 2 weeks now, but in about 2 weeks I have my first exam and I really need to lock in for these final couple days. And I always say that and then I procrastinate it and then kind of cry and suffer and die. And I'm trying to, for the first time ever in these 4 years, not do that. Like I'm actually trying to be on top of things so I can actually just have a smooth final kind of stretch and like something I'm like happy with, and knowing that I like left with a bang, like tried my hardest, studied the most. And honestly I've kind of been like off my game this entire like year, really, like ever since I came back from exchange. I feel like I've like forgotten how to do school, forgotten how to study, and it has been quite a while where I feel like I've just really been focused, locked in studying. So I'm gonna try to get that feeling back this week and I'll bring you guys along. And we also have a couple kind of like graduation events this week. Like tomorrow we have like our college is hosting this like last lecture thing, which is not an actual lecture, but it's just like people from our college is getting together and they're doing like a little, almost like a speech, I assume. So there's that, and yeah, and then I'll just have my like final week of classes, which is also just crazy. Sorry, my thoughts are so jumbled. Like it's really, I am quite all over the place. Like I don't know how to gonna feel. Next year I feel like it's gonna be really different, and I'll film an update telling you guys what my plans are, like another vlog. But yeah, anyway, I'm just getting ready and rambling to you guys about how I feel a little bit, but this is just a lot of emotions, and yeah. Anyway, I need to get out the door, so I'm gonna speed this up, and yeah. Oh my god, let me show you this weather. Bro, I had the most insane morning. I was at the visa center all morning. I was trying to get my visa for my summer travels, but then I lined up for so long, and just for them to tell me I didn't have the right files, so then I had to reprint the files, go back downstairs to Staples to print it. Thank God there's a Staples next door. Printed my stuff. Oh my god! And then waited in line for like an hour and a half. But it's done! Oh my god, there's snow! Woo. Welcome to campus, y'all. Hello. We're at our college's last lecture for all the grad students, and we're in like gowns. Graduating students. Do you want to show us your outfit of the day? Looks great. How are you feeling to be graduating? Stressed. Stressed and upset. Ellie Nation has arrived.
I ran in the Uber.
Ellie, show us your outfit of the day.
My fit?
Your fit.
Right there.
Damn, she's looking sexy AF. She's got that prof look.
How are you feeling? What's the vibe?
I'm feeling like I hope they serve us dinner. How does it feel to be graduating?
Well, you know, it's bittersweet, but it was really nice to watch all the speeches. I really liked the Governor General's speech. She was really inspiring. But I'm also like, I'm ready to like get through with it, you know? Like, you know, ready to be done with my exam.
Okay.
I'm actually going to America tomorrow, so
Oh, she's fake.
So trying to like clock in before then so I don't fail my exam, you know?
Andre, how'd you enjoy the last lecture?
It was so awesome.
Guys, I'm walking to my last ever day of lectures of undergrad. This is my last 2 classes I'm gonna take, and as typical fashion, I'm running late, so let's go. First class of the day in Sydney Smith. Okay, I just got out of my first class and I'm walking into my last ever lecture of undergrad. The class I had was a guest lecture on it. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. But yeah, I had my last lecture in Con Hall, which is kind of serendipitous, I guess, because that's where I'm going to be graduating from and where most of my first year courses were. So yeah, I'm having mixed feelings about the day. Con Hall in all its glory, and the sun came out from the whole grayness this morning, so yeah.
And what we could show mathematically is that neither of these hypotheses, mosquito mortality and transmission watching on TV, could generate.
Last lecture ever done. Guys, that was it. I am officially all done with undergrad classes. It's kind of insane. I don't really know what to do with myself. It's also such a beautiful day. It's so sunny and warm and blue. I would love to just sit on this field and enjoy it, but sadly I think I'm gonna head to the library and study because class may be done, but I still have exams, so